Prost! Greetings from the Beehive State, homes of Steins, Prost, and Snuffs. Today, we're going to talk about my Stein collection. We're going to hit up a little bit of Snuff. Now, everybody knows for Oktoberfest, you got to dress up, man. There's no excuse. You got to dress in your Lederhosen, man. Authentic gear. Or else they don't let you into the tents. So you better believe that when I was stationed in Germany, I had to pick me up a pair. Authentic leather Bavarian Lederhosen. So let's get started. Now, we go big on Oktoberfest. We got big beers, therefore we're hitting my biggest pipe, which is the Wizard Cobb. But before we do this, we got to do it right. We got to hit up some Snuff. So my first up, go with cola. Just a little pinch. Oh, baby. Perfect. Hits the spot. Say the cola, it's more RC than it is Coca-Cola or Pepsi, but I like it. For Steins, oh man, we got to fill it up with only one type, and that's Oktoberfest. Unfortunately, here in the Beehive State, the only true Oktoberfest from Germany we can get is the Spaten, which takes 3 of these bad boys to fill up a proper Stein. I hope you get better selection in your parts, or if you happen to be lucky enough to be in Germany, that you're lighting it up with those fest beers. They're my absolute favorites. Now, for those who don't know, Germany is awesome. When I went into the Getränkmarkt, or the beverage store that serves juices and beers, they reward you for your alcoholism. You buy a case, you get a prize, whether it's a Stein or some other trinket that's freaking awesome. So there's no reason why you shouldn't celebrate by going big in September. I mean, the weather's changing, people are out, they're friendly, they got their hats on, and they're fired up. So let's go over my Steins. First, big, proud Polliner, taken directly from 2009 Oktoberfest. Next, from 2013, Hofbrau. That was the last Oktoberfest I got. I was privileged to attend. Great time. Now, getting back to being rewarded for your alcoholism, this Hofbrau München came from one of those prizes. Absolutely love it. And my last of my collection is the Lowenbrau, also from a prize in Germany. Now, have you got to experience these Steins from Oktoberfest? If not, please, please, please try to make the trip. But if you can't make the trip and you want to buy one of these bad boys, well, honestly, they're really not that hard to find. You can look at any Goodwill that has glassware. For here in the Utah, we have the DI, the Deseret Industries, and you can pick up one of these guys for like $3-4. It's awesome. Let's get to the Snuff. Now, my first love of tobacco did not come from pipes. It did not come from cigarettes or cigars. It was actually Snuff. One of my closest friends, when I was working at the liquor store way back in the day, introduced me to it, and I loved it. It took a little practice. Shoot a little bit too soft, oh, it's coming out the bottom of your nose. You shoot too hard, your eyes will be watering up, and it ain't fun at all. So you got to practice. So The only downside I have to say to Snuff is you lose these little things. I mean, I don't know if you can see this. This is the next up on the chute, the Osana cherry, also from Deutschland. They're tiny, the size of my hand. You lose them, and I actually, prior to filming this video, I lost my favorite one, a gall with apricot. So now, all I have is the cola. I've got my cherry, which is absolutely delightful. These you have to actually turn sideways till you find the hole. Which turns to be all the way on the other side. So we hit up the left snout. Now we're going to hit up the right snout. Even the dog wanted to try some across the street. I had to call the cops on those drug dealers last week. Shame. Anyways, finally, I enjoy the Osana raspberry. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I personally like to do it the old-fashioned way from the old shooter, but I've seen other people use your little check tool. They load them up and hit it up perfect. Now, getting back to the pros and cons of doing snuff compared to other things, well, tobacco-free zones, try to stop us from snuffing. Can't do it. You can't trace it. You can't smell it. By the time I already shot up, it's done. Now, as far as the cleanup goes, well, you have to clean your pipes after a good session, and, well, you got to clean your nose too. So I've seen some guys, after they've snuffed, they've actually cleaned their nose. Me, I do it the old-fashioned way and just blow it all out. Glorious brown boogies. But I haven't heard of anybody getting nose cancer from snuff, so I would say that's pretty safe. Right alongside the pipes. So, I'm about to light up the big boy. I'm about to pour me some nice Oktoberfest and wishing all of you a happy Oktoberfest. Prost. Guten Nacht. Grüß Gott. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.